Welcome to another episode and video on my driving robot Mydfir based on interface from fischertechnik. Using line following sensors, 2 active sonars and color recognition, as well as a buzzer and lamps to show that something has been signaled. Well, it is located on a map with colors and a line, accompanied by 2 objects. And lately, line following goes so-so. Finding objects also so-so, because it sometimes finds objects that aren't there, or it bumps into objects that according to sonar isn't there. I recently adjusted the algorithm accordingly, and then again it is a surprise whatever happens. So now with a fully charged battery pack, let's see what the first result is. And it has contact using radio frequency wireless operation, and you can see that with the red light it noticed something and it goes straight off the track and stops. And it sees something on a distance of 50 centimeters. That may be so, but let me put it straight on the track again and try another one. And once again it doesn't go exactly as supposed to. And on screen I should notice something, but I think it is wise to adjust the algorithm and put on screen when a lamp is gone, when the lamp is burning or going on and off. And this shouldn't happen at all. So let's just put it right here and try again. I'm not using artificial light, just daylight, so it's a bit shaded. And right now nothing is happening, and not even. Well, this is what the transceiver is doing, which is not good. Here I see no light at all, so it's time to start over. See whatever this LED goes or will do. Yeah, but I see nothing on the other side, which means that now I see something. Alright, that was a wiring issue. Let's try again. Yep, and once again a light, and it stops off the track, and then here's something. So this is not what I want to see, apart from unreliable distances. Well, it gives distance, but I can ignore it. So let's go see how the software can be adjusted so it makes more sense, because this is not nice. So with this done and this situation, waiting for orders, let's first look at the data. Continuous 57, which in itself is okay at the beginning, because that is one of the objects, but that's all I can say about this. Also 1010 is quite correct. It is the line. And it follows the line for a while. But how to go on? And it is quite a big file as well. So let's focus on this one. So I have a green lamp and a red lamp, and here they are off. So the blinking should actually yeah, let's put something on screen as well. I think that's very wise. So print and then say red lamp excuse me. No, it's Python. So let's stick to this one, and this has to be written to the data file as well. So I've dot write, and this is what I don't like about it. The touchpad is very sensitive, so I need to cut that out. And then here and let's make that /n. Alright. This should be alright. If it is alright, that's not a question. Here it is 4 times, I think. Yeah. So copying this one and four times. Then in this case it is clear what is happening. And then here same thing actually, but then for blue. And here also blue. So then I can find what is happening. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, exactly the same. Blue and blue. Right. That one thing. So saved and all. Now I have to go here, quit the data file, run it again, and most importantly view what's going on. So let's shrink this window. Oh, then it is nice if I put it back on the line again and go. So, okay, it has left the line. Oops, what's going on here? I have no clue what this is. Oh, my microphone probably. A microphone. Oops. Alright, so now let's look in the data file for clues on red lamp and blue lamp. Not found. Alright. What about blue? Not found. Really? That is when... so I should add it. Well, actually, I shouldn't add it because this is larger than... This only when it is between 2 and 5. And that's about it. So when does the blue lamp go off? When it recognizes a blue lamp. When it recognizes blue. And then it writes color 1 is the color. So, and that is in small print, by the way. So if if I go here and I do it in small print, then I have here color blue and another color blue and another one, and that's it. So it does recognize a color blue, but it doesn't pass a color blue. So what about green? Yes, obviously. Nothing else. And doesn't previous, so that's the only one. Then there's one other one. Red. Yeah. So I have red, blue and green, and green it doesn't do, doesn't recognize. And yet, right here. Okay, this is illogical. So let's find out how it behaves then. Save this one, put it back onto its tracks and see whatever happens this is going with an object right here and this object. Will be interesting to see. And like this. Go. No, this is go. Yeah, it follows the line perfectly. There it goes. Okay, let go. Doesn't move fast. Doesn't move fast at all. But it needs to correct itself. Will it correct itself? The answer is no, it won't. Alright, then data. No, not data. Because when does it do buzzer? Buzzer is only right here. Is it lamp? And this is tricky, of course. Set motor input. No line. It says no line. There. I wish it would behave more consistently, because as long as it does this, I can't test anything for real. So I am going to put the robot online right here, and then run it and see whatever happens, because now the object is in its range. Let's see. Okay. Okay, this was interesting. Finally some interesting data. It started off with off data, offline I mean. So now I am looking for line 2 being 0, which is here. So here it says red lamp 4 times. When is it 4 times? Red lamp 4 red lamp 4 times, which is when the distance is smaller than 2 centimeters. Well, that's very well possible, of course. But it first tracks nothing, and then it started tracking the line in the correct way. So that is a correction. Does it have any more red? Nothing. That is the only one. Ouch. to test again. This is getting really annoying. Right, I have changed the algorithm a bit, so now it puts on screen and in the data file when the buzzer is going on, which is with color 2. So let's see how this behaves, if it does. And yes, I shifted them up a bit. There it goes, it corrects itself. Interesting. Buzzer. Buzzer is color, so it might very well be. Okay, let's end this. I said let's end this. And find buzzer. Buzzer 3 times, which means buzzer 3 times that it has recognized blue. That may very well be, considering the fact that this is the blue, the location of the blue square or surface. Wait, this is 3 times and this is 4 times. Oops, that's the wrong one. This is the right one. So blue and different. Oh, that's a surprise. So it recognizes blue and something different. Really? Yeah, color 2, blue. But, well, a buzzer is more audible, so then once again red, capital, no. Blue in capital, nothing, and green in capital, nothing either. Okay. Well, not okay, but also typical is that this one is sensing 101, and that's the right side, that is here. It senses something at 101, 1 meter, and this is sensing something on 11 centimeters. Now I don't have a flexible ruler, but I think that's about 10 centimeters. So if I look up, it is 24 and 28. 24 and 28, so that should have been here then. 24 here, and that it senses 28 from this one. Might be. And here, oh, that might very well be, because here this whole part of the data, it shows that it follows the line. Here too, it follows the line nicely. Although here, on the right side, here it senses a distance of 25 centimeters from here, so it drives here then somewhere, 25 centimeters, and from this sonar it senses something on over a meter away. And that particular thing, distance, I find hard to believe. And you know what? I should have a timestamp. I should have a timestamp. Yep. I think that's a nice thing to introduce. because now I really don't know when happens what and what happens when. Anyway, that's a nice thing to do, and it shows that its accuracy is not always as expected, but it's not very bad either. Although keeps wondering why it keeps losing the track. Why does it do that? Here it loses the track, and here it goes kind of okay. And you would rather think that it would lose the track here and drive a straight line here, although it did that as well, but not as long, because then here it loses track. Is it lighting? Sorry. Lightning is something different. I don't know. And for this last part of the video, let's see how it behaves in this circumstance. So, two objects kind of in front of the robot, and let's see if it loses the track or goes backwards or whatever. I'm very curious about it. What does it do now? Okay. Data on screen says it loses track, but I rather think I should change the battery right in the end. So let me just do that. Going very slow, and this is a fresh battery, freshly charged. So let's have a go again. How is it on the track? Well, kind of centered, should be self-correcting. This is about 20 centimeters from the object. And it doesn't do a thing. Well, yes, it says 22 centimeters. Both D1 and D2. But why doesn't it drive? That is really curious. Okay, start again. Why doesn't it drive? Why doesn't the buzzer go? Why don't the lamps go? It's a fresh battery. Ah. Oh, come on. On screen, data says in the end, of course, no line. Well, you see that it completely writes off the track. But it also says response from D1 and D3, and those are the motors. So the response is only when it drives backwards. I didn't see that, or maybe, just maybe, I cancelled the program too soon. But final distance measured by the right side sonar is 11, and with the no, not the last one, the last one but one. On the right side 11 centimeters, on the right side 4 centimeters. And the very last one measured was for both 2 centimeters. Really. And yes, it said blue lamp 3 times half a second. So yes, that was that one for the sonar. And that is all. Nothing else. Did it do a buzzer? I thought I heard something. Nope. That should be data work, but I'm not going to do that. Alright, anyway, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give it thumbs up. Leave a comment. Please follow me. You can follow me on Twitter as well. Please retweet, like and leave a comment. You can follow me on Instagram. Like and leave a comment. Please donate to keep videos coming to you. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned as a supporter. For more information, please see my website. And this is going to be continued. Thanks for watching.